A boy and a girl were walking when a woman asked the boy for money. The woman covered her face, and the boy took money out of his pocket. The girl stopped him and said, "Why are you giving her money?" The boy said, "She's poor." The poor woman. The woman took the money. The boy said, "Show me your face. I'm telling you, show me your face." The girl said, "What does it matter to you? Let's go home." The boy said, "It feels like she's someone I know." The girl said, "What's wrong with you? Why do you feel sympathy for her?" The woman got up and walked away. The girl said to the boy, "Why are you running after her?" The boy said, "I'm going to see her." The girl said, "You won't go." But the boy followed her. The woman started running fast and dropped her dupatta on the ground. She said to the boy, "Don't follow me." The boy said, "How can I not? I want to see you." The woman said, "Why do you want to see me?" The boy said, "It feels like you are someone very close to me. Your face looks familiar." The boy held the woman and looked at her, then said, "Mother." The son hugged his mother. The girl said to the boy, "Why are you hugging her?" The boy said, "Can't you see? This is my mother. I don't know where she had gone. I searched for her a lot but couldn't find her." The boy asked his mother to come and live at their house. The girl said, "Why? Let her live where she is." The boy said, "No, Mom, you will live in my house." The woman said, "No, I will live in my own house, not yours." They started arguing. The woman said, "Don't fight because of me. I'm going to my home." And she left quickly. The boy called after her and searched for her everywhere. He asked a beggar boy, "Where does the woman who was sitting here live?" The woman was hiding and signaling not to tell. The beggar said, "I don't know." The girl said to the boy, "Come on, let's go." Meanwhile, the woman was knocking on her son's house door. The girl came and said, "What do you want now? Why have you come to our house?" The woman said, "If I tell my son that you got all the house papers transferred to your name and you threw me out of the house and threatened me, then the property will return to me. That's why I left." The girl said, "He won't believe you. He'll believe me. Get out of my house." The boy was listening from behind. The girl threatened the woman, "Leave or I'll push you out. I'll call everyone and all the women and say you're fighting with me." The woman left. Then the boy came. He asked, "Who were you talking to? Who was at the door?" The girl said, "Your mother. She fought with me a lot and threatened me." The boy said, "Don't worry. I'll handle it." The girl became happy and hugged him. Later, the girl was talking on the phone. The boy quietly listened. She was saying, "Now all the property will be ours. The old woman won't come back to this house. I pushed her out. Now we'll be rich." She ended the call. The boy called out, "Where are you? Let's go out to eat today. I'm in the mood to go out." The girl happily said, "Okay, let's go." He took her to a place far away, tied a blindfold over her eyes, and said, "I have a surprise for you." His mother was also with them. The boy removed the blindfold. The girl looked around and said, "What kind of place is this? Why did you bring your mother with us?" The boy said, "Consider this my entire property." The girl said, "She must have told you lies. Trust me." The boy said, "I trusted you a lot. Now I don't trust you anymore. You threw my mother out of the house. Did you think I'd never find out? The truth always comes out." He said, "Now you will not live in our house. Only my mother and I will live there." The girl cried and said, "Don't leave me. I made a mistake." The boy went home with his mother in the car. The girl screamed and cried, "No, I'll come too. Take me with you."